The Beatles are currently in third position on the Billboard charts, as they continue to gain ground on their previous competitors, the Rolling Stones. This week, the Beatles have returned to the Billboard Hot 100 chart with their fresh new song Now and Then. This impressive beginning for the song helps to the band's ability to make history in a number of different ways. The song begins its ascent up the chart of the most popular songs in the United States at position number 7, and this fantastic beginning for the song contributes to the capacity to make history. The Beatles have achieved a new level of success with their song Now and Then, since it is their 35th single overall to enter the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100. Even if they score another hit, it won't help them break the record for the most placements in the region, even though they now own the record for the most placements by a group in that section of the record books. They also hold the record for the most placements by a group in that sector of the record books. On the other hand, it does help them further show their dominance over every other band that is present. The initial success of Now and Then allowed the Beatles to create a larger gap between themselves and the bands and groups that are their closest competitors on the list of bands and groups that have hit the top 10 on the Hot 100 the most frequently. This was made possible as a direct result of the song Now and Then. The Rolling Stones are the non-solo act that holds the record according to Billboard for the second most top 10s in the history of music. This record was set by the Rolling Stones. This band, who just recently returned with a new album, has scored a total of 23 top 10s on the list. They just recently made a comeback with a new album. There are two more legendary acts that are tied for the position of having the same amount of singles that peaked in the top 10 as the third most successful group overall. Both Chicago and the Supremes were able to make 20 appearances inside their respective competitive zones while they were at the height of their respective careers. They had a total of 35 songs that were ranked in the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, including 20 singles that reached number 1 on the chart. That is still the most of any performer, with Mariah Carey ending in second place with 19 total wins. When every name is taken into account, the Beatles come in at number 4 on the list of artists who have won the most awards in each of the top 10 categories. After Madonna 38, Taylor Swift 49, and Drake 76, they finished in fourth place. As a result of the fact that the Beatles have not had a song in the top 10 since the 1970s, Now and Then marks the band's first new hit in almost 4 decades. After being absent for such a prolonged period of time, the band did not return to the top of the Hot 100 with a brand new single until 1996. 1964 was the year that served as the beginning of their ascent to the tier for the first time.